Employees have the right to a safe and healthy workplace free from harassment. The Saskatchewan Employment Act defines 3 types of harassment. Harassment based on prohibited grounds, as defined in the Saskatchewan Human Rights Code. Sexual harassment, and personal harassment, sometimes referred to as bullying. In this video, we will discuss harassment based on prohibited grounds and what to do if you experience it.
My name is Fatima. I'm a civil engineer. I've been with this company for almost a decade. I started here as a co-op student while I was in university, and then I was hired after I graduated. Until a few months ago, there were 2 women in the office. But my colleague took a leave recently, and now it's just me. I'm good at my job. I've led several major development projects, and my clients have consistently said I have exceeded their expectations. But when I'm with my colleagues, I feel like I don't have a voice.
All right. Next up, we need to take first looks at some of the work that James here has been doing on the Booker project.
I have a concern about this. It doesn't follow the appropriate geometric design criteria as per TAC.
This is really innovative, and I think the client is going to be very impressed with the work you've done so far. Let me take another look at it this afternoon, but I think we can move forward.
Before you do, let me just check to make sure that it meets the TAC criteria.
Good catch, James. That could be an issue.
It will be an issue. If you look here, this will need to be changed as it does not meet the standard. I would suggest making an adjustment to the...
There's no need to talk down to me. This is my project. I'll check into it. Why do women always need to seem so smart at work all the time? We get it. We're all equal. Just calm down about it already.
All right. Now, before we go, I want everybody to know Leo is going to be taking over the next phase of the Milgon project. Yes. All right. Anybody have anything else? No? All right. In that case, have a great day.
I've been handling the preliminary work on this project for almost a year. I really don't understand why I wasn't chosen to complete it. But I didn't want to bring this up in front of everyone. Can I speak with you for a moment?
Of course, come in.
I was wondering why I wasn't selected to lead the Milgon project.
Fatima, I'm so glad you asked. I just want to assure you that it has nothing to do with the work that you've done on this. In fact, the client is very impressed with the work you've done, and we're ahead of schedule. However, Leo's first language is English, so I think it would be better if he continued on this project.
How does someone's first language have any effect on their ability to lead this project?
I think it will make it easier for the client when they're discussing some of the details and making decisions.
The client? But I was just speaking to the client last week and they're looking forward to continuing to work with me. I really would like the opportunity to move forward with this. I devoted my last year to this work.
Yes, the client has been very happy with your work and with you. But there's a lot of other organizations involved in this project, and I would hate for the client or this company to lose money based on a miscommunication. I think you understand the type of position that would put me in.
I just don't know what to do now. How can I prove that I am worthy of being a respectable part of this team here? What do I need to do to convince my colleagues and my boss that I'm capable of handling important projects?
Harassment of any kind is unacceptable in the workplace. Workers, volunteers, independent and dependent contractors, and secondary and post-secondary students working for or being trained by an employer are all protected by Saskatchewan's harassment legislation. Workers are required to refrain from causing or participating in the harassment of another worker. Saskatchewan workplaces are required to have a harassment policy and to appropriately investigate complaints. Certain types of conduct not specifically directed at an individual, such as displaying a poster or making comments that are overheard by another worker, can be considered harassment based on prohibited grounds. If you are being harassed at work, follow the steps in your employer's policy to report harassment. You cannot be disciplined for reporting harassment. We are all responsible for helping to prevent harassment in the workplace.